react to what I say to you. No, I can't react to what you say to me.
Okay.
All right? You're not the best I ever had.
You're not either.
I wish you were taller. Like, I like men that are, like, a lot taller than you.
I like women that have prettier toes. I wouldn't. Like, no.
Okay. I can understand why your ex left you.
I like white girls more than black girls. One again. What?
You're pissing me the fuck off. Like, you really are. Okay. You're not as good as basketball as you think. You weren't all that.
I don't like how you do your braids.
What is wrong with you? No, it's not funny. Like, that's not funny.
What are you talking? Isn't this the game? Alright. Your turn.
I don't have nothing else to say to you. Like, nothing.
Winner is...
So you can't read.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashem, Yahawashi, Bahashem, Rekak Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and others of great millstone, and shalom to the hopeful elect. I pray that this lesson be edifying to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians who consist of the 12 tribes of Israel. It's your fellow servant Yahawah from the Jim Orlando camp, and I pray that this lesson be edifying, okay? Once women understand, especially so-called black women, you know, from the Southern Kingdom tribes, but ultimately all of our women, okay? You know, women in general, okay? Once you realize that the men are the prize, and then furthermore within that, the elect men of the Most High Yahawashi are the prize, you would understand that this is not a debate, okay? Men are the prize. It's a reason why the lion has multiple lioness, okay, and rules his household, and the women go and fetch and kill and, you know, do the things that they need to do, okay? It's a reason why the order is set up like that, man. You know, first off, the fact that Esau Edom has pretty much diminished the rights of having, you know, and giving these women this proud look, this proud heart of saying, you know, a man can't deal with nobody but her. Her man can't deal with other women. Okay, and bounding that man to one woman, okay, is wickedness. Because look how they act. Okay, when you play their games, you know, they can't. When you play their games and they lose, you know, you ultimately end up losing. You become a two-time loser. You told her the truth and you still lost. Okay. But yeah, man, don't be surprised, you women out there, when Jake tells you the truth about yourself, okay? Jake done told the girl he love white girls. Man, listen, we do. We love our women too, but on this side right here, man, we rather, like I said, man, we rather deal with the, you know, those
So you
the
can't
heathen women
to what I say to you, and you can't.
other than you goddamn
no, I
Jake
can't
woman.
what you say to me.
Okay.
Because you're proud,
Right?
okay? You're shameless.
You're not the best I ever had.
You don't feel like you have to work on yourself.
You're not either.
You don't feel like you have any
Like, I like men
you don't
that
feel
are,
like you
a
have
lot taller.
any problems
Like
going on
women
with you.
that have
That you're
prettier
just
toes.
pure. Okay, that you're just so perfect. You know? It's like I'm rolling over here by the AC. It's hot in this thing. But yeah,
I
you
wouldn't.
women don't feel as if, you
No.
know, you think you're the cream of the crop.
Okay.
You know? And,
Okay.
you know, according to the scriptures,
Okay.
that's not so.
I
But
can
this man
understand.
has
I
given
can
you
understand.
liberty to gat abroad.
Why
Esau has given you, and
your
these
ex
weak
left
ass
you.
men and Babylon the Great have given you the license to feel
I
like
like
you're
white
the
girls
shit.
more than black girls.
Okay, so when you get hit with a brother that, you know, like this
One
brother
again.
here, when you get hit with a brother, when you get hit by the truth from a brother that just don't give a fuck, okay, and just gonna give you the truth, that's when you shut down. That's when you want to get violent. Okay, that's when you know, you start the
So
accusing,
you
the
can't
blaming
react
game starts.
to what I say
Oh,
to
you
you.
never
You can't
loved me
react to what I
anyway.
say to you.
No, we letting
I
you know
react
that
to
you
what
need
you
to
say.
pipe it
Okay,
down.
right?
Okay, because you're not all
You're not
that
the
all
best I
in
ever
this
had.
side. You're not all
You're
that
not
what you're
either.
made out to be, what you think you are. Okay. Now, you know, we can grab the scriptures about the man being the head of the household. Okay, the woman, you know, being the woman being the head of the, you know, of the children. Okay, and under young woman, and Yahawashi being the head of the man. Okay, we can pull that out, man. But you women don't understand order, and you won't understand order until you get slayed and killed and put back in you know, brought back as a child. Okay, with the perfect understanding of order, which is, you know, it's gonna be a beautiful thing when we're in the kingdom and women understand their rightful order. On this side, this kingdom right here, man. Hey, as the apostles always said, man, these technically are our women. Their mind is gone. They don't treat us as their Lord. They don't serve us. They serve Esau, Edom in their belly. Okay. This is Isaiah. I'm gonna drop this in the NLT real quick. It's Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12 in the NLT version. And I'll start up at Shalakin. I start at verse 9. For see, the day of the Lord Yahawah is coming, the terrible day of his fury and fierce anger. Okay, and that day's coming. That, you know, that great day's coming. You know, Jacob's trouble. You know, the Lord coming like a thief in the night. You know, he's coming to put everything back in order. Okay, but it says the land will be made desolate. Okay, which is Babylon the Great, and all the sinners destroyed with it. So a lot of these women with this mindset, you know, along with men that send that spirit of pleasing women, okay, will be destroyed along with Babylon the Great, because all that is the whore, okay, the harlot. You know, she gave birth to harlotry, you know, spiritually and physically, you know. Babylon the Great being that whore. All right. The heavens will be black above them, and stars will give no light. The sun will be dark when it rises, and the moon will provide no light. I, the Lord Yahawah, will punish the world for its evil, and the wicked for their sin. I will crush the arrogance and the proud, and humble the pride of the mighty. Okay, and you women are arrogant. You know, now this stands for all the wicked. You know, the Lord is coming to give every man according to their works. So if you've been putting out works of pride and not obedience, if you're an Israelite, through the loins of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, through the 12 tribes of Israel, if you've been disobedient, you know, which a lot of you are, you're gonna die. And your unfaithfulness, as the scriptures say. Okay. But it says, verse 12, meaning the point, I will make people, and that's going off, okay? Because we know that that's talking about the elect man. Isaiah chapter 13, verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold. Now, the only man that's precious to this earth, on this earth, amongst heathen men, amongst everybody, is the Israelite man. Okay, that's the chosen man. A lot of you women, you can't see yourself being under him. That's because you have a Western mentality. You can't see yourself being low, being under a man, because this captivity has lifted you up. Babylon the Great has lifted you up to make you feel like you're just on some different level than your man, than the Israelite man. Okay, and that's you being had in derision. That's the deceit Esau has given you. Once again, as Eve and the serpent in the Garden of Eden. Okay, he beguiled her. Okay, as the serpent beguiled Eve. Okay, you know, he gave her the illusion that she was going to become, you know, this old almighty and powerful being. All right, and was deceived. even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Okay, so that precious man is an Israelite man. Furthermore, through the elect of the Most High Yahawashi, an elect man, 144,000. You know, or the honorable multitude, the whole total. You know, that man is going to be a hiding place for a lot of you, for a lot of you Eves out there, and a lot of you Northern Kingdom women. Okay, it's going to be a hiding place for you. You know, and this is why Isaiah 4:1 is so important, because if you actually get a woman that has her wits about her and understand and is humbled, she will tell this other woman, "You're going off." You know. How you gonna get mad at the man? You playing the game. He playing your game. You know, you can't get mad at the man. He letting you know the truth. And a lot of you women, you guys don't, you women don't, you say you want the real deal, but you don't want the real deal, man.
So you can't react.
You don't want the real deal. You don't want a man to sit there and tell you the truth. You don't want a man to tell you, your long ass eyelashes is ugly. The fake eyelashes that you got is ugly. You know? The big hoop earrings make you look like a hoe. Okay? The fake hair is fucking killing you. You know? You don't want the truth. Y'all don't want the truth, man. Okay? But hey, at the end of the day, you gotta respect a man that's gonna give you the truth and honesty. And that's what this young man here did, man. He told you straight up. You think he was lying when he said he liked white girls? That man liked white girls, and I do too. Add me to the list. Hey, you know, your toes ugly, Shaquisha. You know? And if you read the comments, look. I love this comment right here. Her delusion led her to believe she was the one settling. No, man. The Israelite man is settling. If you still fucking with Eves out there, okay, if a lot of you, Jake, cause we still love our women. We're gonna, like Elder Yahawah said, man, we're gonna fight. You know, you can deal with the other tribe, the other woman, heathen woman, but, you know, certain men gonna choose to fight, fight with their women, gonna choose to, stand in the paint with Shaquisha and them, which is no problem. Because you still have some good ones out there. Okay? You got some good ones out there. You know, it's slim. Very slim. Very, very slim. Out of 100, probably one. You know, but they're out there. Okay? I tell the brothers, go to Barnes and Nobles. You know, they out there. You know, they all demons though, right? But yeah, like I said though, right here it says her delusion led her to believe she was the one settling. This is a Jake. Because that's Eve. Eve think they get with a man, an Israelite man, and they're settling. This mindset of you think that you gave it all up just to settle with this lame ass nigga. Whole time you don't think that this man could have done better than you. You don't think there's a heathen woman out there that wanted to, that's salivating over this man, that wants that Hebrew Israelite man, or wants that Israelite man through the bloodline of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Okay, you whole time you thinking, you was the one. You the one. No, you not the one, and the Bible tells you you're not the one. Anytime you have a situation where there's less of something, that means it's more precious. Okay, it's less men than women. That's proven. Okay, that's proven. There's more women being born in today than men. It's more women on this earth than men, and that's why, because men are supposed to have multiple wives. Okay, men are supposed to have multiple. We're not supposed to deal with this shit. She said, "You're not the best that I ever had." You trying to hurt him off the rip. Okay? And thank God for Jake like this, man. They ain't soft tissue gonna rip it to her straight up. I like white girls. And that's a lot of you Eves. That's a lot of you Eves kryptonite, man. You hate for your man to say, I love a white woman. Or heathen woman. Okay? But that hurt be that white woman though. You wonder why NFL players and ball players, they go and get, them a Beverly Hills woman, white girl, okay? Because you Eve, you feel like you're over the man. You feel like you owe something, man. when you done gave your box away, you say you're not the best. Look, let us speak for it.
To what I say to you, and you can't react to what I say to you. No, I can't react to what you say to me.
Okay.
Right? You're not the best I ever had.
Come on, man. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog. Roughly paraphrasing, man. Oh, okay. You know, she's prideful, and she was looking to hurt him. Okay, she was looking to hurt him.
You're not either.
I wish you would.
Yeah, and once you start giving her the truth, I've done this before. Straight up. One of them, I don't mean to get all vivid, but one of my girls asked me goddamn shit in my, about the best hair. No, you wasn't. You're not. Okay? That you're not. It's just the truth, man.
So you can't react.
First off, I'm dealing with multiple women. Of course, worry about serving me. Okay, worry about serving me. That's a lot of problem. That's the biggest problem with a lot of you Jake women. Right here it says she tried to disguise telling her truth to him as a game, and she got everything she came for. Right. Somebody says, and that's why we don't want to deal with you ease, man, unto the kingdom. Which I got a soft spot for my black woman, so-called black woman, my Jamaican woman, so-called Jamaican woman, the island woman, the Caribbean woman. I got a big soft spot for them. But guess what, man? We've been taught that you women, you rather put us down and not build us up. Okay, you rather feel like you're better than us. Dude couldn't believe this opportunity fell on his lap. You can't react. Proceeds to react to you can't react. But yeah, she brings the game. She proposes the game, and she reacts to everything. You can't react. Proceeds to react to every single one of his statements. Right. She thought she was going to dominate him by tearing him down, and it backfired. Her soul was hurt when he said you wasn't my best either. Right. The toes comment, he triggered generational insecurity with that one. Yeah, a lot of Eve women, man, they fucking toes ugly as fuck. I'm looking for the white woman comment. Watch this. Somebody said, shit, he had about 10 more things to say. Jake ain't laying down for you Eves no more, man. You should have tried that shit back in the 04s and 05s, man. All that simping shit was going on, man. Jake ain't simping no more. And Jacob proudly let you go. You want to go, you can go. Let me see. And that's a problem with you so-called black women in Northern Kingdom. Latin tribes too. You ones that want to come in the mindset of the Southern Kingdom. You Latinos, you Puerto Ricans. Y'all want to come in the mindset of, I gotta fuck my man. He's not better than me. A lot of you Latinos do that shit too, man. She went from honest to seeking ways to hurt him real fast, and all you want to do is hurt us. So why should we stay with a woman that wants to hurt us? Okay. Oh, ain't nobody gonna comment about the white woman? Cause that's that hurt. That's that hurt. Hold on, I wanna see. Because that's Eve's kryptonite, boy. Whenever she see Jake, whenever she see the Israelite man with a white woman, it's over. Oh, why he choosing? And fuck you, Dr. Umar. Okay? Oh, why he choosing the white girl? The white girl, I would never did that to him. And the white girl this and the white girl that, taking out men. The white girl taking out men. Let me see, man. I know somebody gonna post it, man. That's just the internet. As they say, the internet is undefeated. Right here. All of that to find out you aren't even close to his type. Played yourself. Good for this brother. Right. He did that. Okay. Pertaining to the white girl. Okay. That's why Apostle Hall, always tell us, man, these women, they try to hurt Eve, your woman, your own woman try to hurt you. Go get your white woman. Go get your white girl. Okay. And that's what brothers are doing. When women realize they are not the only ones settle, we are compromised in one way or another, right? Women, you think you're the only one settling. We got to settle with your stink box, as the scripture said. Instead of sweet smell should be stink. Instead of, you know, the Lord's going to smite your scalp. We got to settle. You heard what Jake said, I don't like your braids.
To what I say to you, and you can't react to what I say to you. No, I can't react to what you say to me.
Okay.
Right? You're not the best I ever had.
And that's adultery. That's adultery. The fact that she, you know, I bet the last man is still not the best she ever had. Because these women sleep around. That's adultery, man. You know, this wicked and adulterous generation. And she's proud about it. She's proud about it that she can say that and stab him in the heart and hurt him with her words. Look at her face.
I wish you were taller. Like, I like men that are, like, a lot taller than you.
I like women that have prettier toes.
Right. You go to Dagger.
I wouldn't. Like, no.
Okay. I can understand why your ex left you.
I like white girls more than black girls.
There you go. That's the Dagger. That's the Dagger. And watch what he about to say something about the hair. Watch. That hurts Shaquisha hard. Look at the gums.
What? You're pissing me the fuck off.
Right.
Like, you really are. Okay. You're not as good at basketball as you think. You weren't all that.
I don't like how you do your braids.
Right. And hence, if he was telling the truth, I don't like the weave that you put in your hair. You know? Straight up. Straight look at that big ass mouth. She's hurt. She's hurt through her shirt. She's hurt. You know? All this makeup on, all this jewelry on, all this and that's a damn screenshot. Okay? But yeah, man. Real quick. What was the scripture I had in mind? I guess it slipped my mind. It's like it slipped my mind. Okay, damn. Right. A clamorous woman. This is Proverbs, and I'm going to go here. Proverbs chapter 9, verse 13. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple and knoweth nothing. You know, you didn't even know your man's type. You know, which Jake got a plethora of types. But you women thinking that we settling for you, bitch. No, we done been thought about a badass Ammonite Japanese woman. Badass, you know, one of them badass goddamn, which is Jake all over the place. You know, Jake all throughout the four corners, James 1:1. But, you know, badass Philippine, you know, badass Samoan woman. You think you the only flavor out here? Come on, man. For she sitteth at the door of her house, on a seat in the high places of the city, okay, to call passengers who go right on their ways, whose soul is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are dead, right? You know, and that her guests are in the depths of hell, right? A lot of these women, you know, bring forth death. A lot of these women, their mindset is death. A lot of these women is death, okay? Because they're foolish, okay? It says she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. It's 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. Straight to the point. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. Let me grab one up. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 5. Now she that is widow indeed and desolate trusteth in Yahawah. And these women don't do that. And continue in supplications and prayers night and day. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. What she say? You're not the best I ever had. Okay? You're not the best I ever had. You know, I've had better than you. Okay? She's dead. She's living in pleasure. She knows more than one man. Okay? She knows more than one man's rod, to make it clear for you. No, these women don't give a fuck about you, Jay. So yeah, with that, you know, want to give all honor and glory to Yahawah, Bahashim, Yahawashi, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles, elders, great millstone, and shalom to the whole full elect. All right? Shalom.